Campos just trying to get room. Right footer's in the back of the net for San Antonio.
And it's great to see Dennison slot that ball home, give the home crowd something to cheer about.
Scorpions and the Railhawks would meet for a second time. It would be the first meeting in the Alamo City. Of course, Scorpions atop the NASL standings, looking for their 10th victory on the year. And it wouldn't take longer than the 6th minute. Greg Janicki finding his first goal as a Scorpion. He would go on to find one more by the end of the night. But Janicki would continue a trend of what would be a very prolific attack for the Scorpions. The Cape Town South African will handle this one from about 18 yards out into the box, and the Scorpions had an opportunity, and they have a lead. San Antonio got the second life there and able to capitalize and fire one through. A big play from the midfielder.
Yeah, Greg Janicki, the ball kind of pinballing around the area. Finds the feet of Janicki, swings around, beats Burse, slips inside that far post to give the Scorpions the early lead.
Continuing a night of first, Luis Tiago would get his first start, his first meaningful minutes as a Scorpion, and it would pay off as he would find his fellow countrymen up front as Pablo Campos would put his first goal through and give the Scorpions a 2-0 advantage. An opportunity for Luis Tiago along the near touchline. Tiago looking for his countryman, collision for Campos. Through ball looking for number 9, still has an opportunity. The 50-50, and Campos still has a chance, and he has the back of the net. Pablo Campos. It all began with Luis Tiago making the start tonight. But Campos, for the 12th time this year, able to put in an insurance goal.
Nice ball in from Tiago to Campos, and Campos just fighting off a couple defenders from the Railhawks and able to get a shot past Burse, and it's quickly a 2-0 lead for San Antonio, atypical of the Scorpions, with a solid first-half performance, getting a couple goals.
And, of course, they wouldn't stop there after the first 15 minutes with a 2-0 advantage. Scorpions would go on to score 6 more goals. Campos already with 12 goals this season, matching his output a year ago with the Railhawks in Campos. Fires left inside the post, and it's French fries for those in attendance here in San Antonio, and it's goal number 13 for the Brazilian. Left boot, 7 yards out on top, and it's a one-hopper through. And for the Scorpions, for the first time in 2012, a 4 will grace the scoreboard for the good guys. Ramirez up ahead to Bayona. Bayona, one-on-one, one-on-none. Bayona back in the net. 5 goals tonight for San Antonio. These Railhawks won the regular season. Driving left footer is in, tucked inside that right post. Goal number 6. And yet another Scorpion joining the fray, Blake Wagner. Ramirez perhaps looking for number 7. Ramirez touch in and through. And that one carrying, I believe, from Bayona to Campos. And for Campos, it's a hat trick tonight. Just the 3rd hat trick this season in the NASL. Ramirez running ahead, has Bayona and Campos to help. Over to Campos, and it's 4 on the night for the Brazilian. And finally, on this night of first, it meant that Daryl Sattler would check out of the ball game for Craig Hill making his debut. The 24-year-old San Antonio native would go on to defend that 8-0 advantage as the Scorpions would keep the shutout intact. It's a shutout at home that dates back to April 21st. No opponent since Fort Lauderdale back in April has scored at Hero Stadium. It's now a 9-match unbeaten streak at home for the Scorpions. 5 straight matches at home that the Scorpions have sent the fans home happy and claimed 3 points of their own.
It's showdown time for the Scorpions next week against Puerto Rico. This match, a great way to move into that showdown next week against the Islanders. I know a lot of people here in San Antonio are going to be pumped up for that one.
And, of course, you can already start ordering your tickets for that big matchup with Puerto Rico next Sunday. You can find those tickets online at sanantonioscorpions.com or, of course, visit the front office over at the Star Soccer Complex during the week. Final score tonight from Hero Stadium. The Scorpions with their 10th victory on the season thanks to an 8-0 defeat of the Carolina Railhawks.